Sarah Jane Sutter here for not getting to know Wellington property. Now, I am here with Christy sitting in the hot seat. I was wondering, what do you do? Introduce yourself. Who are you?
My name's Christy. I work for Ray White in the city over in the Thorndon office. I grew up in Wellington. I sell houses and apartments all around Wellington City, which is super interesting. There's always lots of drama. There's always lots of things going on.
What's the drama?
Just the whole thing is there's not been any flood drama. Everyone's all good. Everything's all good in that way. But there's always an interest. There's always something trying to do deals. Trying to bring two sides together.
Well, I heard recently that you had a sale out in Johnsonville. How did that feel?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, top of the news right now.
5 Dominion Park Street. It was really sweet. It was sold to someone who's 24, like about to turn 25, and it was her goal to get a house before she turned 25, and she's just done it. So that's really amazing. There were 3 offers. There were like 70 something people through, which is like a ton. 77.
That's great to see lots of buyers in Wellington, right?
Yeah, for a nice house, like just a normal nice 3-bed house with a bit of land, there's a ton of people that are looking for something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, being yourself, how does it feel to be a real estate agent and going into this situation where your people are buying their first home? How does it feel for yourself to get that sale?
There's a whole lots of stuff that goes into it. I know they're working really hard. They're doing finance. They're talking about it. They're stressed about it. It's really nice when they realise it's done and they can actually just move on and move in.
Yeah,
And
especially if they're like 25, you know?
Here's what's funny. When I catch up with people, they're at one of the most stressful times of their life, the buyers and the sellers. And I see them afterwards. And they go, hi, like they're so, like their voice is different. Like
They're
when
not
they're
in that
done with
stress
it, when
mode.
they're not in that mode. And they're like,
Do you get stressed out with doing this?
nah, I don't, but
Okay.
they do,
They do,
right?
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
kind of my job
Big
to kind
commitment.
of calm them down and talk to them about what's going to happen. And it feels normal, and I get that it's super crazy stressful at the time. Both people selling for the first time and buying for the first time. Even when not, there's still drama, there's still things that are going to happen.
Now, is Wellington a place we should invest in?
I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean, people flock to, they're talking about Christchurch because it's been going up, right? That's cool, but they're talking about it because it's going up. They should be talking about the places that have gone down. I think Wellington actually is an interesting place to invest. You buy into the market that's hot, your chance to lose a lot of money is a lot higher, right? I do actually think Wellington is a good place to invest in a time right now.
Now, what got you into being a real estate agent? I heard that you have done some other work when it comes to gig scene and all that sort of stuff. What got you to this point in your life right now?
My point. Well, I drove here and I paid for parking, and now I'm talking to you.
Not that kind of point.
Oh, okay, yeah. I used to run raves. COVID kind of ruined it. I had a crappy door knocking job. I met a really cool agent out in Lower Hutt called Anna Manning, and it sounded fun and interesting and stuff. Do you know who I wanted to be like? I did a journalism degree. I wanted to be like Patrick Gower. He's cool, but I didn't actually really want to do it. I didn't really actually want to do it. I did that degree though. But I wanted to be like Van from Outrageous Fortune, right? He's like driving around, he's like doing deals. and that's kind of like, there's like a cool thing that fit into that.
What type of car you've got?
Well, actually, someone hit it. Here's a funny one.
Oh.
I parked to do some flyers in a building.
Yeah.
I'm getting the flyers out of the car. Someone smashes into it with this ute, right?
Oh, no.
So it's in the store getting repaired. It's been repaired for like a month. I was dropping flyers off where this person lives. I found that out later. That was terrible. That's funny.
Yeah.
But it's been in the store for like 3 weeks. White BMW.
Yeah, whereabouts was this hit? Was it
Gusney Street.
Guzzy? Be careful on Guzzy Street.
Outside the Soho apartment building.
Yeah, I had this like map that I saw yesterday actually, and it shows all the crash rates in Wellington and where it points it out on a map, so you can see exactly where accidents have happened throughout years. It's on like the
What's the word?
agency. I have no idea.
Pukerua Bay?
Pukerua Bay, if you're out there, be
Yeah.
careful. It's always buses, I feel like.
Right.
But another question is, I was going to ask, what's happening in the market at the moment in Wellington? Like, what suburb should we be looking at? I guess that's
the
a big
ones
question.
everyone's are looking at.
Yes.
All right, the 2 properties are selling really amazing right now. They pretty much always selling really well still right now. It's cottages that are 2-bed, in the eastern suburbs in Newtown. I just did one in Karaka Bay a few weeks ago that was crazy popular. Just like a cute cottage, and then it's 3 beds on a little bit of land in Newlands, Johnsonville. Lyle Bay always sells well. Island Bay always sells well. Apartments are really slow. They're really tough. Units, apartments in the suburbs are actually all good. Like people are keen on those.
Yeah.
But yeah, apartments in the city are
Why are
really
people keen on those sorts of apartments? Is it just what they vibe to? Like, what's the difference between an apartment and in a house?
People want to live in a house, right? And they want a little garden, they want lots of sun, and they want one that doesn't need any work right now. I think it's changed a lot, like people buying first home, my age, whatever. They don't want to take on a project, they don't really want to do any work, they feel they can't, and they also are putting so much money up that they don't have any money left to spend more on other work, like a project. So they want something move-in ready.
What age buyers are you seeing at the moment?
Early 30s on the
30s,
first home, and then on the bigger ones, probably more in their 40s.
In their 40s. How do I get that house purchase?
Like yourself?
Yeah.
Wow, you got to save some money. You got to get some in the Kiwi saver there. You're off to Europe, so I don't know how that's going to help. Look, work out what you like and don't like. Go to some open homes before you're ready.
Yeah.
See what things have sold for, and then work out. I could have bought that. I would have liked to have bought that one, and it sold for, I don't know, 700. Okay.
700.
Okay, let's say a house that you like sold for 700. Okay, the next time that one comes up, I want to be ready. I want to try get it. You want to try get a pre-approval. See how much you could borrow. See how much of a deposit you could get together. If you could get to 20, that's good because then you get a lower interest rate. But you don't have to do that. There's lots of options to do a 10% deposit or even a 5% deposit sometimes. Talk to a mortgage broker about all that.
Yeah.
Try to get your finances in order because I think they look at your last 90 days.
Yeah, clearly can't do it after I go to Europe because that's where I'm spending.
All right, well, we'll ignore that one. But look, like a lot of people are realising that actually they can afford a house because they thought they never would be able to, and actually they can.
Yeah.
Like with their partner, and you've both got decent jobs, you can actually do that. A lot of people can actually buy a place now and they're realising that, and that's really cool. Like a lot of friends, a lot of people my age are going, shit, I can actually afford one.
Now,
I have flatmates. I have 3 flatmates.
Yeah.
You might also go, okay, maybe I could afford it if I have 2 flatmates, and then maybe I would over time not do that.
well, I was also wondering, you had that viral moment today, or
Did I?
yesterday, or sometime this week. You had a viral moment. Do you want to explain that to our bro out there, Cosmos?
Oh yeah, my man Cosmos. I see him, I go, sup. He's got his big U. He's got his 8U, right?
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. I like his memes and that. But his missus was doing a reel, like a video in the complex. I'm selling this one on Mapuia Road. And then my sign's in the back of her video, and maybe 6 friends of mine sent it to me or something like that. So it kind of just shows there's not that many influencers, so everyone watches his stuff in the city.
Not that many influencers.
Yeah, well, he's a funny one, so people watch his stuff. You're probably one of the few. There's probably only 10. I don't know.
Well, in Wellington.
That's right.
Now, what is your company? We'll go back to that. You explained it at the beginning.
I work for Ray White. I've worked for them and with them for just about 5 years now. They're good. They've got a real good market share. Got nice branding. I work not in a team. I work by myself, but under Ray White. So it's one of the biggest companies in the city, which is cool.
Yeah. And what is your fave suburb in Wellington?
If I won lotto.
If you won lotto, where are you buying?
I just sold one in Karaka Bay, and it was adorable, and I would have bought that one. It was so cute. Karaka Bay.
Yeah.
I live in Haitaitai. Some of the houses with the sea views there are stunning as well.
Yeah.
Be that, or maybe I grew up in Island Bay.
You like the city life?
Bay, though. I'm gonna say, yeah.
You like the city
I'll
life?
just Uber.
Yeah, true. You can just Uber. And
Yeah,
then what
of
is your
course.
favourite dance club? Or nightclub? Dance club. Where do you go on a night out?
Where were we? I haven't been to DLS in a while. to
Dirty
be
little
fair.
secret.
Well, I went to Ultra recently. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's great to see these events
You know
happening
what,
in
all my
Wellington.
friends, we all go to the Realm in Haitaita and we have some drinks. We don't go and dance loads. We go to the Realm.
Realm?
We go there once or twice a week. It's a beautiful place.
Well, thank you so much, Christy,
worries.
for coming down. I'm sure you've got... What are you doing for the rest of your day?
Vendor reports today. There's a pre-settlement inspection in
Yep.
Karaka Bay, negotiating on a couple of properties. Got a
So
price
full
drop on one. Dropping off 130 flyers in JVO about that one that just
Don't
sold. And
get
some
hit
other
by a car.
flyers as well. Try not to get hit by a car.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Christy. And that was Sarah Jane Seddon for not getting to know Wellington property.